Now, hello again. So the sun has decided to make a brief appearance. So I said I'd make a quick video of where we're at now and where the cattle are at now. So basically we are the 23rd of October. We have officially started to eat our stockpile grass. The grass growth now will have slowed away down, so whatever grass we have now is going to have to do us until next April. It seems like a long time away. But so between the grass and whatever silage I can give them is all we're going to have. So basically the situation here at the minute now, this little field here now, during the summer and spring I would have grazed this off in one day. I'd have let the cattle in and moved them after 24 hours, or maybe a half a day and a half a day. So it would have been one day. So what I'm doing now to try and extend my rotation and to get through to next April is basically, having rested this place for the last 70 days, I have a good lot of grass on it. So they were left in this morning. They'll have 24 hours of grass on it grazing, and then tomorrow I will feed them silage, and then the day after that then they go to the top side, 24 hours grass and 24 hours silage. So for a field that only got me 24 hours grass, or one day, will get me 4 days in the winter. So that is how I manage to get a long rotation when there's zero growth, little to zero growth. So whatever is left behind here now, the cattle won't like to eat, but after it being rested for 2 or 3 months over the winter, washed, frosted on, sun bleached, cleaned up, the cattle will eat it then. The second time round they'll have no choice, they'll have to eat it. In the middle of January, what can you expect? And they understand that too. So basically they were down in that boggy place for the last 5 days. I made a little short video. I'll add it to this video at some stage. You can see what kind of work they did down there. So they did a great job there knocking down rushes, and I fed them a bale on it, and I kept them moving on it, not with fence but with silage. I would throw it here, there and yonder, and they had to keep moving that way. So they did a lot of trampling down there, so they're having a well-deserved break now. We're going up to higher, drier ground now, and it's getting higher from now on in. But we've had serious amounts of rain. It's a lovely evening here now, so I don't know if they're going to last. There's more rain tomorrow now again. So if I actually stop this now, I can add in that wet place and then come back to you. So I'm going to stop this now, and then you'll see where the cattle were this morning. So this is what the place looks like now. We are after having rain for the last 5 days. They've been in here 5 days. I fed them 2 bales and they had all of this here. So I'll just show you the trample that they're after doing. You can see there now how them rushes are all knocked. Well, not all knocked. This is the first round now, remember. They'll be back here again at some stage before the growing season. Some animal will be. But you can see that a good 60% of them have been knocked down. Now I mean, this place is wet, super wet, and they didn't poach it or do any harm. You can see there where they do go down, they spring back up again. So all that there was flattened and ate. So not too bad now. Yeah, so we're flooded. The ground is saturated, and we still have our rushes, but round one, 60% of them gone. So yeah, I'm a matter of learning how to work this phone. I can actually add videos together now. So you've just watched where the cattle were this morning and how wet it is below and what rushes they knocked. Well, that's the first rotation. The next rotation now, they'll even knock them further. So what's great about winter time is you can get jobs done that you wouldn't be able to do when there's high growth. When the growth is mad, it's hard to catch up on things. But when you have them in the field like that, all I can do now is recover a small bit. The rushes aren't going to come back, and I can give them another hammering again, if not 2 more hammerings before next April, and drive a load of fertility down into the ground. So that's basically the story. The cattle are still grazing away here now. They're delighted to be on higher ground, drier ground. So that is the story. Yeah, this is the boy here that I was trying to sell the last day. Him and where is he? That lad there. Now obviously I didn't get a great price from him. The last video I was telling you all about it. Well, it was a great whole thing to do, because I know what I'm at now, more or less. What I think I do. What I'm going to do is, which I kind of had always in my head to do, was to keep my calves on until they're yearlings or 2-year-olds even, and sell breeding stock or beef. So this lady there is going to go. I'm going to sell her either with a calf at foot or in calf, duty calf, and this lady here is going to go. So I'm going to get rid of my thinner, less performing cows. This lady's going to go eventually as well. She's just not exactly the kind of type I like. She's a purebred short-term, but she's just that little bit leggy and a little bit hard-fed. This lady now is more my type. Them two there, smaller framed, lower to the ground, shorter legs, broader as opposed to tall and narrow like this one. But they're the ones that's going to go first. I got away. We'll hold on to them for another while. But that's the story now. These cattle are starting to lie down now, so they're full and satisfied. And yeah, so winter grazing has commenced in earnest. So it'll be interesting to see how we get on over the next few months. What else is there? This is around the anniversary now of this channel. It's exactly a full year now since we started this. I made the first video behind that hedge down that lower place. I don't know what notion I took, but it was to kind of document our struggles. But yeah, so it's been 12 months. So here's to another year of it. And thank you, I suppose, to everybody that's subscribed and left nice comments and that. But anyhow, that's the crack for now. Nice blue sky evening. I'm going to enjoy it while I can. So I'll go back home again now. So the cattle are quiet. They're going to lie down and sleep here for the night. And we'll feed them in the morning. So for now, we'll say good luck and goodbye.